What is a mole? A mole is a SI base unit used to measure the amount of a substance whose number of particles is the same as the number of atoms of carbon in exactly 12 grams of carbon-12. In other words, a mole is a standard unit of measurement used to measure large quantities of matter. In 1 mole, there are 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms, or 602 sextillion. A mole is also referred to as Avogadro's number.
Why is a mole important?
Moles give us a consistent method to convert between atoms, moles, and grams. A mole is simply a convenient unit to use when making calculations. It's much easier to reference than a large number with many zeros that you could mess up.
Mole conversions. When doing mole conversions, you can convert moles from moles to grams, or moles to particles, or even from particles to moles or grams to moles. You can also go from particles to grams and grams to particles. Okay. When converting from grams to moles, you put the grams over 1 and multiply it by the molar mass of the element over 1 mole, and you multiply. When converting from particles to moles, you put the amount of particles over 1 and multiply it by 1 mole over Avogadro's number and divide. You can also convert from moles to grams by putting the number of moles over 1 and multiplying it by 1 mole over the molar mass of the element. And you can go from moles to particles by putting the number of moles over 1 and multiplying it by Avogadro's number over 1. As an example of a mole conversion, we can use how many grams are in 3 moles of oxygen. So to do this, you'll put 3 moles over 1 and multiply that by 1 mole over, and since we're using oxygen, the molar mass of oxygen is 16. So you'll multiply those to get 48 grams of oxygen. You can also convert from moles to particles. So using this example, you use 3 moles over 1, and you multiply it, because you're going from moles to particles, you multiply it by Avogadro's number, so 6.02 times 10 to the 23, also over 1 mole. By multiplying this, you get 1.8. Okay, I started again.
1 mole of Mr. Barbo can go around the world 2.59 times 10 to the 16th times. That is 25,900,000,000,000,000 times.
Thanks for watching!